Okay. Hi. How's everybody doing today? So I forgot my glasses again over here. Hang on. God. And I have a broken pair. So here we are with broken ones. So I'm going to find my channel here so that I can talk to you guys. So what I have today is, hi. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, there we go. Find my channel here so that I can talk to you guys. Okay, so what I've been doing the last couple of days is talking to Spirit with my I use the Scrabble board to or this the Scrabble game, the letters, to just get I get a few tiles and then I either see a name or a word. And so what I have here, I have quite a few names actually. And I have broken glasses, so I'm super sorry about that. I know that's going to be a pain in the ass. So the names that I have here are Stacy, Hope, Joe, Ben, and Barney, and Tina. So I went ahead and took the Tina because I know that there's like 4 Tinas that watch my channel. And so that's what I decided to do. All right, so I've got Stacy, Hope, Relax, Priest, Crows, Float, Rise, Doom, Green, Days, Tuning In, Love. Okay, so what I did was I kind of wanted to know what these messages were going to be about. So I went ahead and pulled some cards on each one. So Stacy. Now this could be either someone that passed over, or this could be somebody that's here that the other side wants to talk to. I feel like they're saying like to stay in the Hope, or else this is another person named Hope. But what I see is like the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles up here by Stacy. I took a special interest in this because I actually know someone named Stacy who's going through a really hard time. And I thought it was interesting that she came into my reading because she is the one who reads for me. And I don't know if this is her, but it kind of looks like it. So what I see is like a heartbreak, a fear, something that hurts. And then I see Queen of Swords. And I also see the Six of Wands. So I see whatever this pain is, whatever this fear, this heartbreak is, I feel like you're going after it from a knowing point of view instead of like an emotional place. I'm not saying that you're not emotional. I'm just saying I feel like you're dealing it with it like a warrior. You know, I have another deck of cards that's got a woman with a sword in the air, and it's called Warrior Woman, and it's about answering your highest calling. And the other cards that came out here is the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. So I feel like, Stacy, you have a lot of love around you and also stability, a lot of support from your lover. I feel like their love brings you into this stable, calm place. The Queen of Pentacles is like the Empress, you know. She's grounded, she's stable, She's filled with confidence in herself and what she does. The next thing I see over here, like around the corner here, is like this rise. It says rise. And it looks like, you know, like there's a decision here that needs to be made. I feel like you're having an inner struggle, but I feel like Spirit is going to show you what this is about. And when you receive that enlightenment, it's gonna raise your vibe. It's gonna make you understand what the fuck is going on, is what I feel like. I do see that there's someone here that is kind of feeling a little doomed. 10 of wands, and then the 7 of wands, and then the King of Wands. So I feel like there's a sense of like, oh my God, like you're feeling attacked, and like it's a really heavy burden. This is what's clarifying the word doom. And I feel like when you rise here, when you get this enlightenment and you rise, I feel like what's coming out is this magical being, the King of Wands. He's able to manipulate the energy. He's able to change things. He's very powerful. He's a teacher. It's very possible that whatever's going on is for your own higher growth. I also see here, like it says, relax, crows float. So I feel like you're gonna find some sort of calm just by watching the crows. And it's their time of year, you know, they're all hovering around, all around at least my house, and it does bring me some sort of calm. It's because that's how Spirit reaches us, is through that. That's how they show us that we're being surrounded and taken care of and loved. And I feel like this is going to bring whoever needs this message, it's going to bring you peace to see the crows, because I feel like that's your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spirit team, you know, all swarming around saying, we love you, we love you, we love you. That brings me to this Barney. So I don't know if there's a person named Barney that maybe passed over, or if someone out here that's watching's name is Barney. But I feel like it is about something that ended here. This is about an ending and then a lot of grieving here. So someone might be grieving. And what I was wondering is if, like, I was outside kind of thinking about this before, after I drew all the cards, and I just went out in my garden and was like talking to Spirit about it, and the song came to me from the Barney. And I feel like, you know, this could be from somebody who lost a small child or a child, and Barney was their jam, you know. And I kept hearing that song, I love you, you love me. We're best friends, like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I feel like that's the message from Barney. I feel like someone is saying, like, I love you, and I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I also see the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups here. And I'm not sure, but I feel like somebody's walking away from something that isn't enough for them. And I feel like the message for these 2 cards coming through, very close to Doom and Barney. So I feel like what they're saying is, don't settle for less than you deserve. Don't settle for less than what you want on any level. Okay, so then we got tuning in came in. So the first card out, of course, is the Hermit card. This is about going in, talking to Spirit about whatever it is that's bothering you, trying to tap in and reach your loved ones on the other side, whatever it is you're doing. I feel like when you go in and reach into Spirit, you tune in, I feel like you're going to feel this unexplainable feeling of love all around you. 10 of Cups. And I feel like you're going to understand the joy and the abundance that's right in front of you, right in front of us with our own family. If you've lost someone, the family that's left, the family that's still standing, the family that's still in our physical realm, you know? I feel like you're going to feel that love, but I also feel like you're going to feel the love from the spirit loved ones too, like an overwhelming sense of love and being taken care of. So I got the name Ben here, and two cards came out with it, and it's the Page of Cups and the Moon. So what I feel is happening here is I feel like you're not seeing the message from Ben. You're not seeing it with the Moon and the Page of Cups. So I feel like Ben is on the other side, or Ben is on this side, and whoever's trying to reach you, Ben, you're not hearing them because they're sending you messages somehow. And they want you to know that that they're right there. So let's see. The name Joe. The name Joe came out, and it's clarified with this Ace of Swords. This is like a new, like a clarity. So if this is Joe on the other side, I feel like Joe is giving you some kind of clarity, maybe in a dream or something like that. But I feel like you're going to understand, whoever this message is for is going to understand this Ace of Swords. It's truth. It's life-changing truth. You know, it's a truth that puts you on a whole nother path, sees you see reality as a whole nother thing. Now, the color green, I feel like it's about money, and because the first card out is the King of Pentacles. So I feel like if there's a money problem where you're asking someone on the other side or your spirit team about money, I feel like you have the ability to make as much money as you want with the Empress. Like, she's about growth, she's about creating things. I feel like there's an inner struggle inside of you, like to let this Empress and come to the surface. But as soon as you do, like, stop arguing with yourself, I feel like you're going right to this King of Pentacles energy, which is stable and solid and grounded, and the Empress being able to create anything you want. The Fool, not scared to go down a new path. So I feel like there is a new path for somebody here. But I feel like you have a little fear inside of yourself, but you have all the energy you need inside yourself to create really any kind of life you want. And that's what your spirit guides want you to know. Now over here for Tina and love, I feel like this is about offering love. I feel like you're in the middle of some sort of a lesson. This could be somebody who passed over named Tina, or this could be someone that's here named Tina, and spirit saying like, hey, this is your problem here. So the Hierophant, I feel like whatever is happening here, you're hanging on to something. Maybe money is a problem because you got this Four of Pentacles, which is like it's kind of afraid, scared about money. But I feel like there's a lesson to be learned here about money with the Hierophant. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like that's what they're trying to say to you. And if you lead with love with your fellow people all around, I mean, you're going here to this Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is guiding you, taking care of you. And I feel like the whole thing is like, get rid of this fear. As soon as you trust Spirit, every freaking thing you want, need, and desire is being handed to you here with the Nine of Pentacles. So, they're asking you to relax, have hope. And then I see this priestess here. This priestess. So this could be the high priestess, which is about your intuition. It's about tuning in and listening very close to your intuition, because Spirit has a gift for you. I feel like they've been working with someone here. I think it's a slow process, but they're leading you. I feel like you're learning something new here with the Temperance card. You're learning patience, you're learning trust, you're learning how to get grounded. You're learning to trust Spirit with that Temperance card. And then I see the Eight of Wands. This is you actually working with Spirit, making the tornado, manipulating the energies, you know, and then finding balance, stability, justice in every single step that you've taken. So I hope that was a message that is heard loud and clear for whoever needed it. And let's see. So the other day when I was live, someone said something about being blocked from someone, and then we all laughed about it. I had quite the chuckle anyway about blocking, because a lot of people block other people. So what I was wanting to do next is ask about that. So somebody blocked you. Somebody blocked you, and now I'm gonna ask why. I'm gonna ask Spirit, why did somebody block my viewers? What's this block about? So they either blocked you on the phone, or they just ghosted you. They don't want to talk to you anymore. They've pretty much told you by blocking you that there's nothing at all that you have to say that they care to hear. Now, unless I'm wrong about that, let's tap into these people that are blocking other people. Tell me why, Spirit. What's going on with the blockers? Shady behavior. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can also be like doing what's best for you. So maybe it's best for them to block for now, because they're healing up from something. That's usually comes right after a heartbreak, the Four of Swords, you know. So I feel like they are healing up from something, a tower moment, and then someone cutting them out. So maybe you cut them out, or maybe they cut you out, you know. Like there was this tower moment, and they're like, screw this. So let's see. Let's ask, what are they doing now since they're transforming? They're going through some kind of transformation. What are they doing here? Well, they're thinking about someone from their past. Maybe you. Maybe they're thinking about you. Yeah. They're thinking about love. Queen. They're very emotional about this. They feel like it's just a burden. They can't carry it anymore. It's just been too long of a road. They do want reconciliation. Or Three of Cups, or they think there was another person involved. So it could go either way. I feel like what they want is balance and a stable, happy home. Four of Swords. They're talking to Spirit about it with the Hermit card. They're up all night. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna get to this place where they kind of make a decision to do what their soul says. So I feel like this is going to be kind of a long, drawn out process, but eventually they're going to let their soul lead them. Tell me where their soul is leading them in this situation. They're going, I feel like they might send a message, but I feel like they're coming in like, they're coming in with love, but they're also coming in with like, well, Emperor energy. So that could be, you know, that could be like a little bit rough energy, but it comes in also with the King of Cups. So I feel like they have a lot of emotions for you, but I feel like they also might have like a guard up and might act a different way. They might be a little guarded there with the Emperor, or bossy or something. So what's the outcome going to be like? They're deciding on the Sun. So I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, they really want joy and stability in this relationship. You know, they want it back, I feel like. Let's see if we can get some love tarot here. Thanks for liking, you guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, so how are they feeling in this top row with the Seven of Swords? They're wanting to, I feel like what they're doing is talking to their friends about it. And I feel like this visiting with their friends, I feel like is giving them some clarity on what's really happening. Tell me about the Tower moment. What happened? The Butterfly and Healthy Choices and the Runner. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with somebody who is at, like, if you're in a runner chaser dynamic. But I feel like what's happening here, like, they got the Butterfly, which is transformation, you know, going through a big transformation. And then the Runner card, like they're running away. And then we've got Healthy Choices, which is clarifying the Queen of Wands. You know, they're doing what's best for themselves here by leaving behind and blocking. Like they feel like it's the healthiest choice they can make. Tell me what's transforming here with the Death card. I feel like what's happening here is the Not Enough card. So I feel like this Not Enough card is about like the person feeling like they're not enough, like they have self-esteem issues here. And I feel like that's what's transforming. I feel like they've had enough of it. Yeah, they're cutting it out with the axe. You know, they're ending that behavior. But they're still thinking about something. What are they thinking about? I like you. They like you. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about how much they really they do like you. I feel like they're also really working on themselves with this self-indulgence card. It's about self-love. It's about working on yourself, you know, which is the best thing anybody can do, you know, in any situation. The best thing you can do is love on yourself, you know. Tell me what's so heavy that they're carrying on this load here. It's the memories. Like, they can't get over the memories of it. Tell me what the Three of Cups is. What's the Three of Cups here for the person who got blocked? What's the Three of Cups? Heartbreak, pain, deception. So it must have been, you know, like something else getting in the way. And the Three of Cups, like, I guess, you know, like it gives off a third party vibe. But I feel like it's not always about another person. It could be about just spending too much time seeking other things, you know, like, I don't know. I'm going to look at the chat here. Hi, Empress. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So I think like this is like a third party, like something getting in the way. So it could be like work or something like that, and this person feels stabbed in the back, like they weren't picked first, you know, like you didn't even pick me, and so they block you. So what they're trying to do here is talk to spirit here at the bottom. They're getting balance. They're looking at the figuring out like what can bring me joy and stability. They're balancing to try and get that. They're also talking to spirit, and then they're in the Nine of Wands, so they're crying, they're having nightmares about it. So let's clarify that. Let's clarify all of that. Cassette. See, they're just so living in their head about what happened. This is the cassette. You've got the camera up here, so it's like they're replaying like what happened. They're replaying conversations that you've had, and that's what's keeping them up all night. Like maybe they're regretting something they said to you, or maybe they're focused on one thing you said to them. You know what I mean? So what are they learning in the Hermit? What are they learning in the Hermit? They're healing their heart. They're getting heart healing while they're in this Hermit. And in this Nine of Swords, you know. That's what I always am thinking about the nines. Like they're realizing. They're about realizing, you know, that something's got to come to an end, or something's, because it comes right before 10, which is the end. So I feel like they're understanding that. They're realizing something here. And in this realization, they're getting ready to take a risk. They're getting ready to take a risk. And the very next card is this number 20, the Judgment. They're getting ready to take a risk and give this to their soul and say like, God, you got to lead me out of here. My mind has got me into this really fucked up place, and I'm counting on you to lead me out. And the soul for that person is just like, okay, let's go. I know the way. And they're taking you down a new path into some new energies, or this person, you know, because I guess we're talking about this person that blocked you. So I feel like they're in the Nine of Swords. They're realizing that something has to change, and I think they get to this point where they're like ready. They're ready to let their soul guide them. They're like, I can't do it anymore, because you know they're in the healing. They're in talking to spirit with their Hermit card. You know, where's this beautiful Judgment card taking this person that blocked my watchers? Damn blockers. The Golden Mirror. Golden Mirror. This could be them realizing something that they didn't know before. You know? What is it? What didn't they know? They didn't know how much they loved you. Well, that was a twist. But whatever this was, just so you know, like this stimulates an ascension in this person. So they're changing on a really deep level, understanding something they never knew before. Why is the Emperor here? Maybe that's why the Emperor is here, because of the ascension. Them realizing how much power they actually have. Tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor here. Heart with a key. I feel like they're gonna reach out to you. I feel like you're so important to them, and I feel like they're finally realizing it in this Emperor and King of Cups energy. And then the next one is the Two of Wands. They're deciding. What are they going to decide here? What are they going to decide here? They're figuring out what they need, and they're making a move toward it. Tell me about the Sun card. I mean, this one looks like reunited to me too. Like it looks like a reunion with the sun. These three beautiful people on it. It looks like a pregnant lady and maybe a grandma and then a little kid, a young girl. Yeah, and the love between, they're choosing love, and it's coming in like a stinking lightning bolt. Like they're getting this. So for everybody who actually had someone block them, I just want you to know that it was definitely supposed to happen, because, and it's for this person's enlightenment. It's for their ascension. So just hang tight and know that you have had a big role in that person's soul plan. And even though it hurts that they don't want to talk to you right now, I mean, I feel like they are coming around, and I feel like they're going to choose, well, what's best for them. And I feel like they're going to choose love also. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. I think I'm just going to do some freestyle here. See if there's any messages that come out for anyone here. Let's see. Spirit, what you got for the collective today? Some kind of important message for the collective. I know you've already given me quite a few cool messages, but they were pretty specific. So let's see what's going on with the collective today that you want to tell them about. Just so new in Mercury retrograde. So I also get really strong Libra vibes here with the Standing Stone and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of us seeking justice. There's a lot of us trying to clean up what doesn't fit into our lives too, with that Queen of Swords. You know, I feel like preparing for union here. So what I mean by that is like the Lover's card, and I feel like that's coming in, but before that happen, I feel like there's some people, places, things, or ideas that have to be cut out of your life. I feel like for some of you, maybe you're thinking like maybe there's some kind of problem with work, or maybe you're looking for a job. Whoops. You're looking for a job, can't find one maybe. But what you don't see is this is all about, I feel like you need to raise your vibe. I feel like there's somebody that needs to raise their vibe. Seven of Wands. See, she's getting on a stool, going a little, using a more powerful wand here. This could be because you feel some type of way, you know, like guarded, or you feel like you have to protect yourself in some way. I just dropped all these cards, so hang on. Bend down and grab them here. Now they're going to be all up and down, but we'll just deal with it. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the work card. Like, what is that? It's like the moon, work, and Seven of Wands. Like, you don't see something, an opportunity. It is a 10 of Pentacles opportunity too. You don't see it, but I feel like it's because your vibe is low. I feel like you're not 100% yourself, you know? I feel like you're guarded but your money looks great. You don't see this coming. But I see huge success coming for somebody. I do. You want to know what came out here? I've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. This means that you're having success in something at some point. But it is contingent on you raising your vibration. How can we raise our vibration? Have you ever wondered about that? Like, I say it all the time. What the fuck does it mean, right? Well, it means no matter what happens, trying to find the good, you know, like trying to stay in the positive zone of things instead of looking at the negative stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to think of, you can dance, sing, jump, like jump on one of those little mini trampolines. You could go for a nature walk. You could create something new. Do something really special for yourself on a daily, you know, like whatever it is. Like, what do you cherish? You know, alone time? Do you cherish what? What is it that makes you light up? That's what raises your vibe. I do see you having a huge success here, but like I said, it's like underneath of the success is the Seven of Wands. And I do see this as being a raise your vibe card. So I do see Spirit like working with you and showing you something. And I feel like it's about depending on them, depending on your spirit team for everything that you need. I feel like they're going to show you that. I think you're going to find some kind of stability and then like some kind of like peace. And then there's that success card again. Like, this is a victory after a battle with the Six of Wands, you know. I feel like you're being honored and looked up to. People are excited to watch you, to listen, to watch your growth. And I do see a whole shit ton of money here. Let's dig into what's going on with the lovers. Could be a Gemini out there. A Gemini who maybe, okay, so lovers. So there was an ending. I see someone manifesting that ending. Maybe it was real hard, but you did decide. You decided that you're going to choose yourself, you know. Again, another decision card. This was a big decision. You got three cards that say decision right here in front of me. So first of all, let me look at the numbers really quick, because I do see 999. I see the 11 card with the Justice, and then I see some twos. Here comes this Queen of Wands. So I feel like this lover situation has you a little off balance with the Queen of Cups. I kind of feel like, you know, this is something that you're really emotional about, and the whole vibe of the Queen of Swords is about surrendering, you know, surrendering the outcome. I feel like this person that you manifested an end with here just didn't like show you value. And I feel like what happened is, when someone doesn't show us value, like, you know, the other day I had someone come on and ask if the person that they loved them back, and the cards were all like, to run, you know, this is over. And it's this card didn't come out because I wasn't using this deck, but this card is the perfect example of what I was trying to say to her. Is that, so this card is explaining a scenario where this person is trying to sell something that they made, and the person that they are trying to sell it to is devaluing it. They're like, no, I'm not paying that price. These aren't that great. He's kind of got his nose turned up. And the guy that's selling the knives, like, so he has two choices here. Like, he can either just say, okay, well, you know, I'll go to the next one. But maybe this isn't the first time he's heard this when he's gone door to door selling his knives. You know, maybe this is the fifth house that turned their nose up at him. So does he start to think that maybe his knives aren't worth anything? How about you? When this person devalues you, do you believe it? Because, I mean, if that's what's happening, and you just have no value for yourself, I mean, you're going to be an emotional wreck, you know? I remember I was married to somebody who made me believe, but there was no one else on the planet that would love me, because there was something so wrong with me. You're lucky I'm with you, he said. No one else is ever going to want you. I believed him for the longest time. But I feel like what Spirit is saying is, like, be careful. Surrender that feeling of unworthiness, because it's just not friggin' true. I feel like there's someone new coming in here, a new offer of love. And remember, we were clarifying the Lover's card. I feel like you're going to be tempted to just say fuck off to this new person, who could be a water or an air sign. But I also see a vibrational match here for someone, the King and Queen of Swords. So it's very possible that maybe this reading is just saying, whoever's listening, you need to be working off of a place of your knowing, instead of so much of the emotions, you know, instead of putting your, you know, like, I don't make good decisions when I'm being over emotional. I can't make a decision at all. And what's funny here is that up here where we have this emotional Queen of Cups, there's two decisions being made. And I feel like one of those decisions is about this person who makes you feel like you're not enough, like there's something wrong with you, that no one else is going to love you, because it's fucking not true. Because I see someone coming in, and it's a king. It's a king of swords. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it just could be someone that possesses those qualities, which are honest, which is working off their knowing. They've been around a while and they have collected a lot of knowledge, and that's what they go on. That's what they make their decision on. You know, they don't work off of emotions at all. If something doesn't look right, feel right, like this, you know, like this card where somebody's not valuing you, you know, really quickly, like, fuck off. That's just bullshit. So that's how a king of swords handles it. Just like the Queen of Swords, who's over here with the Justice. This is kind of the very first two cards, so I feel like that's kind of what's happening for this spread. It's like you deciding to like not be emotional about anything, not work, not love, not your value. You're going off of what you know, and that's what I see. So let's see, is there any more messages here? Yeah, I see you starting brand new, fresh here with the Fool card in something. What is it? What are they starting it new in? Ooh, there's a new idea. There's a new idea. I feel like your intuition is amping way up. And, you know, the Fool card really is about following your soul's advice, your soul, like letting the soul have the reins of what's happening in your life. It can be a little scary for the scared human, but I see you doing it. I see you doing it because your intuition is coming right there. Like you're following it. That's listening to your soul, you know, your intuition. When you get those big ideas, it's your soul. It's your soul saying, hey, what about let's do this? And yeah, what your soul knows is where you really truly want to go, because that's who's driving your vehicle, right? So I feel like listening to your intuition, it's amping up. I feel like maybe you've wished for something really special, and I feel like it's coming in. I feel like a new beginning. It's a passionate beginning, and it comes with this Queen of Wands vibe. So it's confident. Whatever this new idea is that you're getting and this new path that you're going down, I mean, it's one where you're manipulating the energy to get it to happen. You're watching your soul work. You know, your human's kind of standing back and going like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know I could do this. Your human is completely blown away. And what you're thinking is, you're thinking like, did I waste my entire life not knowing about this? Spirit's like, no. You had to go through all that stuff to get here. That's what's happening. That's cool. What else? Yeah. I think you're providing yourself with your own stability here. Do you know over here where I was saying like something big's going on with your money? Yeah, the King of Pentacles is coming out here. And I feel like you're kind of like, your soul is leading you to this stability. This feeling of everything. Oh my God, you know, like the whole Nine of Pentacles. It's a kind of a blowing you away a little bit. Spirit is leading you to love. Spirit is leading you to love. Six of Swords. Once you find this King of Pentacles energy for yourself, you know, and you realize this, what Spirit's doing and how they're directing your life, I mean, you just get in. You get into the boat and you're like, okay, just lead the way. I'm on board. Whatever happens up here with this wish fulfillment, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Pretty special. Pretty special. And then I see a brand new beginning in love with a new cup of love and the Two of Cups. So a new person. Hi, Erica. I'm just doing some kind of random readings. So that's what I have for that spread. Let's see. What else? Do you guys want to know anything? Do you have any questions? Anybody? How about the person on your mind? You want to know how they're thinking, feeling about you? What's the person on your mind thinking and feeling? I replay our conversations over and over. Oh my gosh, this sounds like the the blocker. My life is not as together as it seems, and I'm not available. So it's time for me to heal. And we both know I'm not the one for you. So this is what the person on your mind is thinking about. Also at the bottom, I left you before you could leave me. Let's clarify these. You want to know about the person on your mind, Erica? I replay our conversations over and over. Spirit, we're clarifying this spread here. What are they thinking about? What exactly are they thinking about? Making healthy choices. I feel like they feel like maybe, you know, they did the right thing. I think that they're talking to their friends about you, and I feel like they're kind of guiding them to... So there's other people in the way that they're talking to about it, right? My life is not as together as it seems. What do you mean? That's wrong. My life is not as together as it seems. What's going on in their life? Golden Mirror. Are you dealing with a narcissist, is what I'm wondering. Are you dealing with a narcissist? I'm not available. The Grim Reaper comes out. This relationship is over. Grim Reaper says that. It's time for me to heal now. Let's clarify that. Another time to heal card. How about that? Time to heal, clarified by time to heal. We both know I am not the one for you. And then it's got addiction and paradise. So I feel like, you know, they're saying I'm not the one for you, but is it because they have some sort of an addiction? Because on the same hand, they're thinking about all the great times you guys had together. I feel like this is a karmic relationship, and I also feel like, you know, they're thinking about you so much. I feel like they're going to call. I really do. Love call. I feel like they're going to call you. I do feel like there's some sort of message here about a narcissist relationship. So just, you know, be careful with that. I'm going to pull some tarot and get a little more here. Let's talk about this person on their mind. Yeah, Tower moment. So something shocking here. happened? Maybe they ignored you. They are ignoring you possibly. But I feel like they're going through a transformation with this death card. You see the butterfly up there. It is about transformation. I also feel like, you know, whenever I see this particular death card, you know, it does come with another message that there's someone that's passed over that's with you all the time, and they're helping you get through all of this, helping you through the transformation. This person is always with you, like they don't leave you. This is a spirit guide or somebody, you know, like a parent or a grandparent or someone that has a very good bond with you, you know, in the other realm. I feel like this person that we're talking to here is just kind of shady. I do feel like I kind of feel like they're up to something. Like, I feel like I don't know, are they magical people? Because I got the King of Wands, and then, look, she's like making up some kind of potions, and then the King of Wands. So, this comes under the addiction and the Paradise card. So, let's get another card on that. What is this trying to say? Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is working really, really hard to raise up their vibe and to do some changing. But I kind of feel like just the way these three cards came out up here, I feel like maybe there's a little shady behavior there. Clarify that seven of... What the heck? Okay. I got my cards all messed up, you guys, when I dropped them. To clarify that Seven of Swords, what is going on with that? This is like shady behavior, you know? Yeah, Devil card and the Four. Yeah, I feel like they're involved in something dark, and it takes up a lot of their time. I feel like they're sad about you, though. But like I said, their focus is on something else. What is it? What is their focus on? Maybe somebody else. Maybe they're focused on someone from their past. They think just thoughts of them. What does that mean? What are they focusing on? The lost 10 cups. 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like, yeah, they're feeling like they missed out on a good deal here. See? 4 of Cups. This is the Devil card. This one is like, this guy can't see anything around him. So I feel like this person was focused maybe on someone from the past and how that didn't work out, and it ended up that they ignored you. Does that make sense? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Let me look and see. I don't know. Erica, does that make sense? Okay, so tell me what's going to happen with these two. Like, I see the transformation. Wheel of Fortune. This is a Wheel of Fortune moment. What's the wheel bringing? What's the wheel doing with this? So this is some kind of like, you signed up for this. You guys signed up for this. Oh, you did. You signed up to work through this energy. so that you could really completely understand what you want, what you desire, what love is. I feel like this is kind of like a waltz down memory lane about love, the Seven of Cups, you know, all the love you've ever felt. Grandma, grandma love, child love, grandchild love, and lover love, and friend love, right? And I feel like it's all about you trying to get a new perspective, because I feel like you've been a little bit like not knowing what way to go, feeling real confused, Eight of Swords, up in your head about this situation. You're like, should I stay or should I go? I feel like this person just came and left, Knight of Wands. They didn't even stick around. Like, I'm not sure if that looks like love. Spirit's like, there you are in the Nightmare card. You're up all night. You're worried about it. You're thinking about what this person did. And Spirit is giving you a new perspective. You might feel a little bit stuck for a minute or two in this Nine of Wands, like where this is pretty severe, like thought processes. It's the Nightmare card. Could keep you up all night. It could mean too that you might get an answer in your dreams. It might not be the answer that you thought it would be, but I feel like you're receiving some kind of enlightenment here with the Hanged Man's card. That's what it means. You're getting enlightenment about what you really want. Four of Wands. I really love this Four of Wands. I'm trying to put it there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. These two people truly care about each other. They work together. I feel like they must have an apple tree or like an orchard or something, and they have a stand and they have apple juice, and they're just there selling their stuff and loving each other, appreciating each other, taking care of each other. And I feel like that's what Spirit is showing you here in the Nine of Wands and the yeah, memory lane, right? Well, here is what I see happening here with this is like Spirit is giving you a gift. Uh, it's going to be like an epiphany with this in the Nine of Swords. It's going to be in that place where you're sad. It's going to be in this hangman position that they show you, like maybe you'll see it in another person or you'll have a dream about it or something like that. But have you ever been around a couple like that who truly adores each other and takes care of each other? They really dig each other. There's never a harsh word, always kindness. The other one always kind of like taking care of the other, and the other taking care of them back. Like it's like a super equal give and take kind of relationship. And I feel like Spirit's showing you this. Um, it could be with this new love that comes in, and it might be coming in. It might be a pentacle person, but what I think this is saying is that they're coming in when you feel stable. Queen of Pentacles. Like they're coming in, but they're coming into a stable, solid, pre-Empress energy person. The reason that it's important that you're vibing at this energy is because this is where you need to be in order for them to find you, is at this certain vibration. Stable, solid, grounded, confident, happy, tapped in, and raised vibe. Raised the vibe. So I feel like this is going to be up to you to decide. But I see the Wheel of Fortune is saying like this whole thing, this whole um, this whole relationship that you're in, that you're confused about, and you're all up in your head about, and you're nightmaring about. It was for a purpose, and it's for a purpose for you to figure out the dynamic that you want, that your soul wants. And your human being might be a little bit scared. But your soul is not scared and knows right where it's going. And I feel like, yeah, tell me what the end result is here. What's the end result for the people watching? Tell me what's happening. Is this person, is this person gonna turn around, or is there gonna be new? I think there's going to be new, and I think it's going to be with someone who is very, very honest and true. I feel like it could be, you know, somebody that you might work with. It could be an air sign. But I do see you kind of going down a new path here. So it might be somebody that's on that path that you meet, you know. I feel like it's after the transformation, you know. It's after you transform after this tower. Yeah. And you being delivered what you want, everything you want. It's coming in fast. And I think that, yeah, it's going to bring joy and stability. Here's the King of Pentacles with the Sun card here. So you have a vibe match. You remember when I was saying that, like you have to be at the Queen of Pentacles vibe? That's because you have a King of Pentacles coming in. So you need to get to that solid, stable, grounded place to meet this vibe match. Who is your wish fulfillment, and who is bringing in sunshine and love, a new beginning. And then that old cycle is ending. It's just over. So how about that for an answer to that question? Let's see. What else do we want to know, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Your soul is not scared ever. It's just never scared. It's not. It came here with this plan. It's so brave, huh? Sometimes when I look at my soul path, I'm just like, whoa. I must have some really badass soul. Just picked out a life like this. You know? Not scared of a freaking thing. Just ready to dance with life, no matter what it shoots them. Or it's a soul that really, really wanted to feel deeply on deep levels. Like, you know, they say that however deep your hurt goes, so does your happiness. Like, so if you have super extreme lows, expect a super extreme, beautiful, cool feeling to follow that at some point, because that's just the way it works. And that is what our soul is after. Let's see. What else do you guys want to know? I'm just kind of lost here today. I was kind of hoping you guys would ask me a question, so I had something to answer. Few images for tomorrow, please. Man, I don't know those signs, Karel. Shalahov. Is that, what's that? Is that a Pisces? I guess that I'm not familiar with the emoji. Aquarius. Okay. Oh my God. And I said Aquarius and Scorpio the other day, huh? Okay, so for Kirill, let's see what's going on for tomorrow. Let's see what's going on for Kirill tomorrow. All right, so, well, Spirit's advice here is asking you to love on yourself. I feel like there's some kind of secrets, but I feel like you're finding some freedom from that. Is there some secrets that you coming out about you, or I see stability coming? Be open to change. I feel like something's changing. You're going to have a choice to make. I feel like you need to choose wisely. And it's asking you to let your soul shine. I love that message because when you are talking to your soul about stuff and not going off your scared human part, you know, you're going to get a whole nother answer. You're going to go down a whole nother road. So I'm going to clarify these, Kirill, for tomorrow. You are free. Let's clarify what are you free from? Well, it's your strength, actually. You're getting a big dose of strength tomorrow. And High Priestess, your intuition is amping up, which means you're listening to your soul. You're listening to your inner spirit. I also feel like maybe there's some kind of some kind of new gift, some kind of new, like a spiritual gift. You got the High Priestess strength and then the King of Wands. You are free. So yeah, maybe that's tapping into your higher self and realizing that King of Wands energy, which is magical, confident, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Focus on loving you tomorrow. Tomorrow they want you to focus on loving yourself, going kind of slow at it at first, but showering yourself in love. I've got two knights here, one of Pentacles and one of Cups, focusing on yourself again. Really, really all over the place with the love. 10 of Cups. Focus on yourself tomorrow. You're going to get some kind of message. Could be from a water sign. Could be a child. I feel like it's going to maybe cause you to need to use your patience. I don't know if you have kids. Could have something to do with this secret. Tell me about the secret. What's coming out? What's the secret? Ooh. So I feel like this secret coming out, you're going to have to tap into spirit about it. You got the Hermit card, you got the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So let me show you what that looks like. Hermit card, always about going inside, talking to spirit. This is about going into a place where you're almost on your knees, you know, and you're like, Spirit, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know how to handle it. Your human being is on overload about this secret. I feel like whatever it is something that it's stopped you from growing, or it could stop you from growing. It could make you go into this place, this dark place, where you don't see anything going on around you here. You see? But what they're asking you to do is to tap in, you know, kind of like same as the Hermit card. They're saying like, you know what, we're right here. Like, get into the position. Get into the listening position, the receiving position. Hands up. Expect it. Expect relief. What I see coming out here is King of Pentacles. I see you coming through this and winning. Like, this is stable money. King Midas is somebody who, you know, everything he touches turns to gold. And right below that is stability. So I don't know what's going on in your life, but I feel like it's something pretty cool. It could be something, you know, sort of scary, it looks like. But, you know, whenever something happens like that and drives us to go inward and where we actually seek our soul and seek our, you know, connection with all that is, I mean, nothing but good can come of that. And it always is a painful situation that throws us into that, you know what I mean? All right, so let's look at the stability card. Hi, could you please tell me what my spiritual gift is? I will in a second. Let's see, stability. So it is, okay, so I see another 4 here. Kirill, I feel like 4s might be really important for you. So like watching for 444, because there's 3 of them here now. So when you're driving down the road and you see 444 on a license plate or a billboard or whatever, pay attention to what your thoughts are while you see it. What's the first thing that pops into your head when you see it? What's the music on the radio playing? Listen to every word of the song and see if there's something there for you, because I mean, that happens to me all the time with the music, and sometimes I never know what the message is, but I always save it to a playlist here on my thing, because I know it's a message for someone. And it might just be one sentence, but you'll know it when you hear it. I feel like stability is coming in, and I feel like it comes with some sort of message that is healing. It's a truthful message, and it's faded and destined, you know. It could be some kind of, let's ask, what's this Page of Swords bringing in for this stability? It's shocking, and it's transforming. You got the Tower and the Death card. So clarify the Tower and the Death card. This could be someone coming into work. Maybe you're getting a message offering you a job, you know? But I do kind of see you like healing, or maybe this offer is going to be healing and offer you stability. That's kind of what it looks like. Spirit is saying, like, be open to change, Kirill. Be open to change. What do they need? So yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like maybe there's a change in your job. 8s are about change, and Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles is about working. So I don't know, maybe you're getting some kind of offer. I feel like it might be, it might feel like it's really too much, like it's a burden. You do have the 2 of Wands here, which is like a decision, you know, like be open to change, be open. Because this is saying like the world's your oyster. You can go anywhere you want. 2 of Wands. Where do you want to go? Be open to change and be ready to use your knowledge with the King of Swords. This is somebody who is just brilliant, you know. The King of Swords, which Aquarius, that would be your energy as well. So I feel like be open to change, be yourself, be in your own energy, which is this King of Swords. This is about, you know, going off your knowing and not your fear, not your emotions. The next one is let your soul shine. Let's see what this has to say about that. Let your soul shine, because you have a brand new beginning here. The Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like that could very well be a job offer that's coming in. Let your soul shine here. Ace of Pentacles. I see this new beginning is helping you with something really painful. You know, because we saw all these fours up here. We got you growing into the tree. We've got you like sitting at a graveyard here, healing, trying to heal, trying to see the positivity in something so that you can have a stable, solid foundation, which is also about fours, just so you know, like all those fours. Those are also saying like, you know, you're building a really strong foundation here with something. Letting your soul shine. Like, I feel like you've been in kind of a really dark place. And, you know, Three of Swords. I feel like your heart is starting to thaw. The pain is starting to leave, because I feel like your soul is showing you the justice. And I feel like the fear is leaving. You've got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. You're cutting this out. You're leaving it so that your soul can fully blossom. You know, like this Seven of Swords here, she's scared. Like, she's in a windstorm and she's clinging to that tree, you know? She's clinging to something. And that clinging can be anything, you know, clinging on to an old belief or an old idea or something like that. But, you know, I feel like you're really cutting these things out, because the Queen of Swords is here. And she's just, no way. She's like, nope, you're not going to be stuck in this fear anymore, because that isn't where your soul is coming from. Your soul doesn't come from fear. It comes from love. And so you have a decision to make, and Spirit is saying choose wisely. Okay, the first card that comes out is the Devil card in this one, and this is honestly about not seeing yourself correctly. This is like a mirror that's cracked. And have you ever seen a mirror that's cracked? I used to have one. And it was just cracked, like, and what it looks like when you look into it is like your face is in a bunch of pieces. It's all over. It doesn't look right, right? So I feel like this mirror is saying, like, you're not seeing your divinity. You see? The Empress comes out. You're not seeing your divinity. But here's the Eight of Wands, which is spirit movement, spirit guidance. I feel like they're coming in with a new perspective here, you know. And I feel like also there could be some people involved that might help you, like, get out of this nightmare mode and work with you so that you can have balance. This is the Chariot card. I see you going somewhere. I see a baby in the middle of it, which could mean an actual baby, but it could also mean like you're working on something with some people. You're creating something. You're giving some birth to something new, you know, some kind of idea. This is for your higher learning. It is going to bring you joy and stability and a transformation. I feel like what's happening here is you're going to see all of the effort that you put in pay off. You want to look at that card? This is the Seven of Pentacles. So you also have a bunch of sevens here, and there's seven watching as well. So I feel like you have like 5 sevens here. So look out for sevens, and same thing like with the fours. But this seven is the Seven of Pentacles, and this card is about, you know, what you've invested your time in, and whether you know, is it worth it or is it not worth it? Well, according to this card, look, I guess it depends on how you view it. But this girl has a squirrel on her shoulder, and she's talking to the squirrel. She's like best friends with the squirrel. Now, I've thought about this card so many times. And I often wonder, like, because I have squirrels that hang out in my trees, and I'm thinking, like, how did she get it on her shoulder? Well, she probably started feeding that squirrel maybe when it was a baby, or maybe when she was a little girl, something. But she probably left it stuff, and then before too long, the squirrel knows her. Squirrel loves her back. And I guess the decision is up to you whether this is a good investment or not, but it kind of looks like it in this one. Like it looks like I would love to have a squirrel on my arm or my shoulder. So I feel like Spirit's coming in to show you your worth. I feel like they're coming in to show you all the shit you've learned. How about how much you've grown since you were small? Like how much changes have happened in your life, you know? And I feel like when you get to that point and you realize it, I feel like Spirit's just really working with you because, that broken mirror, I don't think you see yourself correctly. I feel like maybe you don't really see the value in what you're doing. But that Seven of Pentacles with the squirrel tells me that they're going to show you your value. And I feel like you have a beautiful new opportunity coming toward you. I feel like you're going to taste a sense of freedom that you've never felt before, too. I feel like you have a pretty big, like, eye-opening experience happening, Kirill. I hope that made sense for you. Meeting people about work related to crash person. Thank you. So did it make sense to you, Kirill? Good. Good. I'm glad. I feel like you have a really big awakening coming, There is a choice and it says to choose wisely, but I feel like if you meditate, like if it's for tomorrow, right? So if you were to just meditate tonight and meditate in the morning, offering like the outcome to be what your soul wants it to be, and that your human doesn't get all afraid and do anything, I feel like you're gonna win. And Lisa, can you tell me what my spiritual gift is? Okay, Lisa. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, all that is coming from love and light. Hey, thanks for hitting the like button, everybody. I sure appreciate it. Makes the algorithms go in my favor. So thank you for all your help in that. I appreciate it. Okay, Lisa. Lisa. You want to know something funny, Lisa? My name's Tina, and whenever people want to guess my name, they guess that it's Lisa. They say I look like Lisa. Isn't that funny? Okay, so the first card out is an Eight of Pentacles, which is about working on something, working on a change. I feel like the Chariot here. So this is kind of like the Chariot, like I'm using the same deck what I was using for Kirill. I'll get another one and clarify. it's like being completely balanced. You see how the black and white on every level here? So you got the black robe, the white robe, the black skin, the white skin. Um, and then you got this baby in the middle between the two of them. And it's a chariot, right? So it's about movement. It's a Cancer card. And it's about going in the same direction as your soul. It's about being completely balanced inside of yourself, you know, and then creating something. Yeah, I see a Wheel of Fortune here, Lisa. So I feel like it's, you know, it's your destiny. It's got something to do with love. King of Cups. It's got something to do with love. The World card. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. High Priest. Strength. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, as far as spiritual gifts go, I feel honestly like the most overwhelming feeling I'm getting is love. So it has to start from a place of love for all of us, right? So I feel like that's what it's saying. And this Queen of Wands is showing me, so her vibration is that of confidence, it's of power, it's of not being afraid. She's just confident all the time. But I also see like flames in her hands. So I'm feeling like, I don't know, do you have like a gift of Reiki, or like, I know some people, you know, like get Reiki certified or whatever, but I kind of feel like this is a natural ability that just comes out of your hands when you think about it. I'll tell you what it might feel like. It feels like that for me anyway when I think about it. Like, you know, maybe one of my kids is sick or has a headache or something, and I look at my hands and I think about the power in them, and they start to vibrate and tingle, and they become healing just by the intent on it. And I am seeing that here for you. This is coming up. I'll show you. So I do feel like there's some kind of magical abilities here. I also see High Priest. So I feel like you might be some sort of a teacher. You might be working on that. Maybe you're teaching about creating something, or how to use your strength, transforming things, letting things go, beginning something new. I see all of that here. I do see you, oh yeah, being really, okay, so I see you being grounded and talking to Spirit with the Four of Pentacles. This is about getting into the receiving position. I do see stability too. I see a lot of masculine energy here. More masculine than anything. And what that tells me is, and then here's the Emperor. So you've got two kings, the Emperor and the High Priest, and strength, and the World. Now, this World card here is about ancestors. And since we're looking for your spiritual gift, I feel like, I don't know, maybe something about the Akashic records. Maybe you have some ability to dip into that just with your knowing. But I do see you being a teacher, and maybe what you're teaching about is love and finding stability within yourself. And it could even be, you know, the Emperor, you know, like maybe you're teaching people how to make a business out of their gifts, you know, the Emperor. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that that might be part of it. But I also see, like, I do see that being part of the gift, but I really, honestly, I'm feeling like, I feel like you're helping people make changes, like leave old things behind and walk into the new, um, with this World card. You know, it's like closing out a cycle and starting another cycle. And I just see so much masculine energy. Show me about Lisa's gifts. Why is the Emperor here? Okay, well, I do feel like you're like you're a teacher here. And I feel like you're making it rain. Look, this is a new beginning for you. So, a new beginning. I think you're going to make money doing this. This could be you teaching people how to use their magic. Like, and again, the flame is in this person's hand. And it's clarifying the Emperor card. So the Emperor is like an entrepreneur. I see you getting into that energy and then going forward down a new path, a new beginning. And I feel like it's about teaching people how to use their gifts. How to use their gifts. Magician card. Ace of Swords. Cut out the things that don't serve them so that they can access those gifts and make it rain. Nine of Cups. Let's see. Spirit, let's clarify that World card. Clarify the World card for Lisa. So I think, Lisa, I think you're going to make this your work. I really kind of do. Look at that. High Priestess and Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. The High Priestess, well, she's a seer. She has the tarot card. She's got all these books. She's got runes here. So she's digging in deep. And I feel like you're just being called to share that with whoever asks you. You're going to be a teacher, a guide for people. And I know that because of the High Priest. You know, that's what the High Priest is, the Hierophant card. You know, you could actually, honestly, there could be someone coming in too that you might work with the High Priest and the High Priestess. This is a psychic connection. So maybe the two of you are going to work together. Tell me more about that. Clarify the High Priest and High Priestess for Lisa. Yeah, that's where your soul wants to go. She's so happy. It's going to be successful, and you're going to have lots of money too. And I feel like your spirit is guiding you so hard right here. You know, I feel like you're going to be honored and successful at this endeavor. I really do. I think you're a teacher of psychic abilities. I think you have Reiki in your hands. I think you have a lot in your hands. So even this baby is in your hands up here on the Chariot card. You know, like I'm really seeing the hands here. I don't know if you work with the moon or not, but look at your hands being like illuminated. And I never noticed this ever before. But I really do feel like there's something here too with this World card, closing out cycles. You know, a lot of times it's really hard for people to close out cycles, like to actually learn the lesson and go on. A lot of times it's like, you know, we know what's best for us to let something go, but it's like we can't. You know, the person comes back and we're like, oh man, I kind of want to try that again. I love them still. I don't want to let it go. But this might be something that you find on your path. And the reason that I'm saying it is because a lot of times we get stuck in cycles over and over and over again. We need people to help us out of those cycles, you know? I feel like you're doing that. And I also feel like this world card is about ancestral healing. And then I think I mentioned the Akashic records. So that might be a few things that you can look into for your spiritual gifts. But what I feel like saying the most is that you can develop any spiritual gift you want. I mean, you just have to really ask for it. You have to really just talk to spirit about it. So whatever it is that interests you as far as like your abilities go, you know, just ask your soul to guide you. Like, where do I go first? You know, what do I do first to, like, be of use and of service and, like, make my own soul jump for joy, you know? So that's kind of what I see happening here. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that all that resonates with you. Um, You know, there isn't a deck of cards that are like Akashic record deck. They're they're hard to work with for me. Like I haven't spent enough time. I have this eye problem where I can't see out of this eye very well. So it's causing a lot of problems with like reading. It's real fuzzy. So I can't it's hard for me to read the book, so that's why I never get that deck out. Hardly ever, and when I do, I usually pick the cards and then I take notes on them or whatever, you know. But so I guess, is there anybody else that wants a question? What do you guys want to know? Is that it? Is that the questions? That's all the questions? I did at the very beginning of this reading, I started out with like a channeled message, and there were several messages in there. So if anybody's interested in backing up and watching that from the beginning, what's the next right move for you? I love that question, Erica. Let's see. And I appreciate you always hanging out with me, Erica. I really do. Okay, Erica. What should Erica do next for her highest good and growth? Show me her path. Ooh, Empress. That's a good card. Okay. Okay, Erica. So, I feel like, you know what's coming up here is, I'm just going to tell you. So you got the Empress card, the Ace of Wands, then you got this one. And I know you've heard the explanation for that. And then the Lovers, and then ending something, and making a decision to invest in yourself. So I feel like you have someone in your life that doesn't appreciate you. And I feel like, they don't, I think they don't have value for you. And what I'm afraid of is that it's causing you to not understand your own value. I hate this particular card because it's just like, it's so much about devalue, you know? It's like about feeling worthless when what you deserve is to feel successful and because you're a badass, you know? I do see that coming. And I feel like it's this Empress energy that's going to get you there. Spirit, tell me what she can do to make that Empress come out. Make herself see it. Okay, so you got some dark energy surrounding a person from your past. You know, I've got the Devil, the Six of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. Could you being really like unsure about making some sort of a decision about this person from the past. I'm gonna guess that this person from the past with the Devil energy is this person who is in this picture that doesn't have value or made you feel like you didn't have value. Or I feel like the card, the scary part about that card is if they convince you of it. You know what I mean? Like if they convince you that you have no value. I don't like that at all. So let's go back to the Empress. Tell me how this Empress can come out. Surround yourself with the love that you have. 10 of Pentacles. This would be your family, you know. 10 of Pentacles is like the best card, you know. It's got all the generations in it. I also see a King of Wands here, right next to this Six of Wands. So I feel like, clarify the King of Wands. Who's the King of Wands? I almost feel like this King of Wands might be a relative. Or maybe it's a lover. I feel like it's someone who brings, like, I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you, Erica, the King of Wands. He's very magical and confident and loving and independent. I feel like you're finding independence alone. I feel like you're getting really like a really good relationship with Spirit here. And all of this is clarifying this Earth Mother, which is, you know, the Empress card. And do you want to know what it really looks like? It looks like just dump all the love you have to give onto yourself because you deserve it. You need it. You know? I feel like you're getting some kind of new idea here with the Ace of Wands. Tell me what the Ace of Wands is. I feel like this is saying, like, find this Empress energy inside you that makes you feel loved, that makes you feel rich, that makes you feel magical, that makes you feel important and honored. You honor yourself in this energy because you realize how awesome you are, you know? The divine feminine energy is awesome, and I hope you can find it. Tell me how she can find it. I feel like it's about loving yourself. Use your intuition. Look away. You know I don't read upside down, but look what happened. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Get out of this mentality. 5 of Pentacles. It's like feeling really left alone and scared and broke and not wanting to ask for help for some reason. Like, I don't know if you're ashamed or whatever. Spirit is taking you out of that energy and into like showing you like a little deeper, on a deeper level, your intuition, like showing you something really amazing about yourself. And I feel like it's going to be like an epiphany. That's the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're going to get some kind of knowing from your higher self. It could very well have to do with this person who thinks less of you. I still have this here underneath the Lover's card. And let me see. I feel like what's happening is, hopefully, you're seeing your true self and your value through your intuition. So this could be a dream. It could be, you know, like during a period of meditation or something like that. When I'm clarifying this Lover's card, so the High Priest comes out, which could mean that you have someone coming in that's actually your match. It could be a psychic match as well, because you have the High Priest and the High Priestess right next door to each other. And Spirit's taking you the High Priestess energy. And when I clarify the Lovers, the High Priest is coming out. So there might be a spirit-guided relationship on its way. But here comes the Empress again. Super important to tap into that energy because, dude, you're not seeing yourself correctly. It's because of this person that's in your way that doesn't really give you enough. They don't give you any credit. They don't have enough value for you. And now you almost believe it. I see Spirit is saying, like, walk the fuck away from that. 5 of Cups. You know, 5 of Cups is usually about standing there looking at 3 cups that you lost and feeling real shitty, crying at the bank of the river. But this is some candles here, and she's blowing them out. You know what that means? It means that you're accepting it. It means that you accept it. Like, well, yeah, this person is not for me because they're making me have a skewed view of myself, and I'm the goddamn Empress. They're throwing me off balance. They're acting like a goddamn kid. This is not okay with me. I'm feeling like this. It's forced me into the hermit mode. Thank God it forced you into the hermit mode, because that's where Spirit is coming out. And they're like, I love you. Let me give you a fresh mirror. Because the one you've been looking through, it got cracked. It got cracked from this last relationship that you were in. And you just don't see how beautiful and valuable you are. You don't even see that you're the Empress. Mother Gaia energy. You're important to me. That's what Spirit's saying to you, Erica. You're so important to me. They're telling you that here. And here. You know? When you don't want to do anything. You feel lethargic. You can't move. You know? So the next thing I see you doing is just building a fire. You got 10 swords all around that fire. You're creating a ritual to end it. End it inside yourself. I can't hang on to this anymore, Spirit. You see what this is with, right? The 2 of Wands. This 2 of Wands is about investing in yourself. You see? She took every penny she had. Let me tell you about this story on this card. This woman is broke, you know. It's fall, so harvest is over. She's broke. She took every penny she had. She makes crafts. And she took all of her money and she spent it on the craft making stuff. And she put all of her stuff into the wagon to go to town. You see, she knows that when she chooses herself, Spirit always blesses her. You know? That's a freaking 9 of Pentacles. You know? 9 of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like as soon as you do this ritual and say, I'm choosing me, Spirit. I choose me today. Take this away from me because I can't see myself clearly. I want to know who I am. I want to cut out all of this stress. Yep. And you're letting it go. The World card. It's over. It's over. You get to start down a new path with a new beginning where you love yourself. Above everything else, you love yourself. That's one of the gifts that have come out of this relationship, because this person robbed you to the point where you felt like you had nothing about yourself to even love. But here you are. Here you are doing it. You know, you're getting this new strength. I feel like you're getting new abilities come out. You get this new confidence. You start to see the real you. You're loving yourself. That's why that cup of love that you have there, it's all for you, because you're choosing you with that 2 of Wands. You're like, I choose me, and I want this to freaking stop. Erica, I see some big moves happening for you, boy, girl. Yeah, man, I see some huge changes coming for you. I guess the scariest part of the reading is like, you know, the fact that you don't see yourself as who you are, which is the Empress. The Empress came out 2 times, you know. It's a divine feminine energy that makes you understand yourself completely different, you know? Completely different. Yeah. I feel like sometimes just knowing, you know, what it made you aware of is growth, you know? Like for instance, like the past person, did you realize that they devalued you? You know, did you realize that they took away your own ability to love yourself? Because when somebody doesn't value you, and then it's like that, you know, like I said, I really feel like it's a dangerous place, because you can't move in energy if you don't value yourself, you know. And sometimes, you know, people come into our lives for that reason, just to do that so we can fight our way out and come out even stronger than we were, you know. So I guess if that's all the questions I have, I'm going to go. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been online with me. And hopefully the messages make sense for someone. And I'm just sending you guys so much love. And I hope everybody just taps in. Your soul is your guide. Your soul is your guide. So if you can shut your fears down for long enough, it's a cakewalk, I think. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great day.